Hi everyone, Sean Waldman with Secure Cyber Defense, and this is your weekly cybersecurity update. Well, I apologize for not being on the air for the last couple weeks, but as you can kind of tell, I've had some voice issues. So between Ohio, pollen, and everything else going on with traveling, we haven't been able to get on the air as often as we wanted. I am hoping to do a portable studio at some point soon so that when I do travel, at least I'm able to get some of these updates out a little more timely. So in today's briefing, we're going to talk about several vulnerabilities. It was Patch Tuesday, so there's a lot going on from that perspective. And then I've got two news items that we can go over and just kind of bring you up to speed with what's going on there. So in the vulnerability area, Cisco has disclosed many vulnerabilities, as well as Microsoft came out with their patch bulletin. And any of these details can be seen at the bottom of the list, the bottom of the show notes that gives you more information on the vulnerabilities that I'm talking about. So Microsoft patched 61 vulnerabilities. 2 of those were 0 days. So if you're a Microsoft shop, just make sure that you're going through the patch guide and looking and prioritizing those. Also going against the known exploited vulnerabilities catalog that we always talk about here. The KEV, as it's called, is a website that you can go to that will tell you if a vulnerability is being actively exploited. And if it is, you'll want to, move that up on your list. Apple and Adobe both have come out with fixes for various security updates, and that kind of rounds out the whole vulnerability area. So a very busy Patch Tuesday, and we've got more links at the bottom of the show notes that you can get access to. From a news perspective, we have a couple different news items. The first one involves the Securities and Exchange Commission. So if you are a financial institution, and specifically you're governed by the SEC, and likely you're a broker-dealer, this is probably going to impact you. So the SEC has ordered now that financial organizations have 30 days from the time of discovery to notify folks of a breach. Now, one question that'll come up is, what is the definition of discovery? So there are a lot of legal definitions of discovery. It varies by state. The only thing I recommend is that you check with your attorney or your in-house counsel and just kind of get some type of idea of what your definition of discovery is going to be, because that's going to impact this specifically. The second news item that we have is allegedly a U.S. citizen is being charged with helping North Korean IT workers and funding the North Korean nuclear program. So if you've ever wondered how in the world North Korea gets access to nuclear weapons and is able to fund some of the things that they do, with them being so heavily sanctioned, this is how it's done. So allegedly, according to the article, this particular person in Arizona was responsible for working with North Korean IT workers. And from what I'm following, they were able to convince her to help steal the identities of I think there was like 300 U.S. citizens in order to apply for jobs, get the jobs, and then get paid, and then she would funnel that money back to North Korea. So needless to say, this person is in a lot of trouble and will be going through a pretty lengthy legal process in order to answer to these charges. I think it was saying if she was convicted of everything, she'd be in jail for 97 years or something like that. So I just bring this up to let you guys know that this type of stuff does happen. I don't have all the details. I haven't read the legal brief on it. But again, this is just an example of how some of those countries are able to fund those programs by getting a hold of folks here in the U.S. and manipulating them. So, well, that's all we have for today. First of all, thank you to all of our subscribers. Like and subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell, get access to all the new videos that we come out with. We do have special videos that come out from time to time. I'm going to hopefully work on a ChatGPT 4.0 video here soon. And so I appreciate your time. Thank you for showing up. And we'll get back on the recordings. And hey, let's be careful out there.